You boys ready to rock?
Let's go, baby.
I think it's go time.
All right, give it up for your host, Mike Perkins!
Another late night comedy show with Mike Perkins and Paul Brodo. We're the house band, we're called the show. Tonight. Another late night comedy show tonight.
With Mike Perkins. Give it up, everybody. There it is.
Fuck yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to another late show tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
All the energy.
That energy. Look at that glow-in-the-dark jacket.
Yeah, I can't stop looking at the one person in the audience I can see.
That's why everyone was like, welcome to the show. And everyone's like, is that glowing? Is that a glowing jacket? Thanks for coming, guys. This is another late show tonight, baby. We're here. Get it up. Get that energy up. We just had like a pre-show choir happening in the lobby, which was incredible. So give it up for yourselves for doing that.
Yeah, come on.
That was awesome. Fuck yeah. Welcome. This is Loft Ensemble, baby. The best venue in all of California. I think so.
Hell yeah!
With me, as always, my partner in crime, it's Mr. Paul Brodo. What up, baby? How you doing?
I've been doing pretty good, booking some things, and
Ooh.
yeah.
You booking some things?
Yeah, can't talk about it because I had to sign an NDA.
Oh, shit. Can we pop up that NDA? We'll just pop it up. That's what it is.
So,
That's awesome.
how's your relationship status? How you doing?
We're doing pretty good, and I think we're gonna find a little bit more out tonight about it. So.
Ooh.
Give it up for Raw Dog Paul Brodo, everyone.
I love how every month, we've been doing that for like 7 months now. Brian McDaniel's on the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Go to Brian McDaniel. He gave the nickname to Paul of Raw Dog Brodo like many months ago, and we bring it back every month. And each audience is always like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Raw Dog Brodo, give it up. My partner in crime, Mr. Paul Brodo, ladies and gentlemen. And with me, as always, is the best band in all the world. It's the show with Adam and Sean, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those peaches, baby. Look at my peaches right there. Look at them peaches.
Come on now.
You guys looking good.
I got pearls on, baby.
You got pearls. You got the pick of destiny.
I do have the pick of destiny. You don't need any other jewelry if you have the pick of destiny.
You goddamn right. That's awesome. How you guys doing? Doing good?
Doing
That's
good.
good. Yeah, Adam stopped by Forever 21 before the show, picked up all his jewelry, got himself ready to go.
You
It
look
costs
good.
$9 for all of that.
Yeah, it looks good.
I wasn't expecting that. That one got me. I don't have a comeback. So fuck him.
I had a gift card, not a comeback. All right. Hey. Thanks for coming, guys. You guys are the best.
You're the best.
I love it. And my name is Mike Perkins, guys. I'll be your host for the rest of the night. We're going to have some fun tonight. I'm feeling good. On the show tonight, we have special guest Tait Winston is here, all the way from New York, guys. Special guest comedian. We also have special musical guest Emily Browning is here, ladies and gentlemen. We also have some surprises in store for you guys, and it's going to be a fun time. Also, I want to thank you for coming, too, because half of the ticket sales is going to the NoHo Home Alliance, ladies and gentlemen. So give it up for that. It's a good charity that helps help the homeless around North Hollywood. So give it up for that, guys. You guys
That's
are
a weird
amazing.
name. It feels like if you say no homo, it's just like giving money to people that need money for their home, but these people actually need a fucking home. So
Yeah,
this
they
is a good thing.
They're the Home Alliance. Yeah.
It's the Home Alliance for people without homes, just to be clear.
Yeah, not those that are short on rent.
It's not like your HOA.
Yeah, you need a new. Your AC's busted or something like that. We're not fucking helping you. Sorry.
We're paying for the air conditioners where it's going. All right, guys. So you want to stay cool? That's where half the money's going. Okay, that's where it is.
But it's all for a good cause, so thank you for coming out tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Give it up for yourselves. But what do you guys think? You want to start this monologue right now?
Yeah, what's going on in the world?
What do you guys think? You want to start this monologue right now, baby? All right, so check it out. This was a really cool thing. When people feel chemistry with each other on a date, their heartbeats start to synchronize. Aww. Isn't that cute? And here I just thought it was anxiety from her ordering 3 appetizers. You know what I mean? We're meant to be. We're meant to be. Do you need more? You need more salad? What's going on? Do you need more? We got a salad crowd. All right, okay. Salad. I'll order salad every restaurant I go to. This was anybody love mushrooms in the crowd? Yeah. Yeah. That guy was, someone was floating in the crowd right now. They were like, you goddamn right I love mushrooms. It is said that psychedelics are believed to be the next big thing to treat depression.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. And while this may seem new and exciting, the treatment already exists in a generic form. It's called Coachella. So you could just go there and get the generic form. This was a cool poll. In a new poll, it said that 60% of people watch porn at work, and it was noted that it could be the best stress relief or a coping mechanism while on the clock.
Wow.
Watching porn at work. Yeah. That seems pretty high, though, 60%. What do you think, Paul? That seems pretty high, right?
Oh, shit. You got it. Now I know what they're talking about.
Might be 75%. Might be 75%. Might be 75. What are you watching?
It was something on YouTube. It was a documentary about sex.
Nice. Raw Dog Brodo, ladies and gentlemen. Raw Dog Brodo, baby. This was a cool study. According to researchers from the University of Toronto, being forgetful can be a sign of high intelligence.
I'm a fucking genius.
Goddamn right you are. Ah, fuck. I forgot what I was going to say, too. All right, next monologue joke.
He stole it! He stole it from me!
I know, you did it. It worked, though. We did. We worked, baby. We work. We're like two. I want to be a peach, too. We're a peach. This is cool. An article was released about Christina Ricci, how she would walk around on set and talk to the crew naked, just so she would stop reacting every time to the nudity. So all the crew would, react to the nudity every time. In other news, I just got a great PA job, guys. I just got hired. I just got hired. Only on Christina Ricci sets. I'm like, do you need anything, Miss Ricci? Are you good? Are you good? You need water or anything? Are you good? You good? I'm sweating the same amount on set as I'm sweating right now in Christina Ricci. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are Christina Ricci fans.
Start.
Hey.
Ooh, I love it. Experts are now saying that the use of using Viagra reduces the chance of Alzheimer's.
Hell yeah.
And when reading about this, a 17-year-old woman said to her husband, "Honey, you got Alzheimer's." I hate that joke, too. I wish I had Alzheimer's and forgot to fucking write it on the sheet of paper. Now I'm sweating more. God damn it. All right. This was New York City people. Anybody from the East Coast? Got some East Coast people, baby? East Coast, baby. East Coast. A woman gave birth in a Tesla sitting in New York City traffic.
Wow.
Yeah, the car is a wreck, but the EMT said it had that new baby smell. At least it was electric, At least it was electric. Got good gas mileage on this birth, It was stated that coating buildings with olive oil can help protect them against acid rain. Yeah, if you coat buildings with olive oil. Which brings us to our next segment. How Italian are you? How Italian are you? I don't even think, do you put olive oil on the side of your buildings,
Is that why all the buildings in Italy are so old?
I guess. The olive oil. How we doing, guys? We feeling good? Everybody feeling? That was an entire page that didn't fucking work, But it's all right. We're good. I used my girlfriend's here in the crowd. Give it up for her, ladies and gentlemen.
She's a real person and she really exists.
Yeah, he's not making it up at all.
And summertime's always fucking hot. This isn't a monologue joke. I'm just saying summertime's always really hot. And she got me these little, they're like makeup pads that are supposed to dab your face for sweat. And then she also put the powder on me. It's off. It's all off right now. It's all off. Mainly because of page 2 of my monologue jokes. All 4 of them out the fucking window. According to a study from the University of Kansas, it takes about 50 hours of socializing to go from acquaintance to casual friend. and an extra 40 hours to become a real friend, and 200 hours in total to become a close friend. Yeah, the study also stated that no matter what, even after many years of friendship, guys, she still doesn't want to fuck you. She doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't want to, you know? Doesn't want to. A bride-to-be is going ahead with her $16,000 dream wedding this weekend, despite testing positive for COVID-19. She's growing through with it, yeah. I mean, the weird thing is, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't say that she's being smart about this, but her dream was only $16,000 wedding? That's your biggest dream? You know? She's like, I want a Kia at my wedding. And that's it. Just a $15,000 Kia and whatever. I wouldn't go to the wedding. If you knew the bride had COVID, would you go? Fuck no, yeah. They're like, now I pronounce you husband and wife, and she's like, how do you do that? And a kiss. A man was kicked off a Southwest flight after airdropping a sex video of himself to everyone on the plane. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a power play.
It is a power play, yeah. Spirit commented by saying, see, we're not that bad. Come on. We don't even have airdrop, you know? You're not getting any service. Hell yeah. Paul's watching porn again.
Yeah.
In London, detectives were just able to solve a $30 million diamond robbery by tracking the suspect down from a dick pic he sent prior. Tracked him down. Yeah. You know, it was funny because he sent the picture. He's like, oh, the diamonds were big, but next to this, it looks small, huh? What do you think?
Nice, Mike. Nice, Mike. The big balls and sack.
Guys, that's the show. Thank you.
There you go.
There you go. He got caught from a dick. How can you rob a place and then be like, let me take a picture of my dick before I leave here? It looks good.
It looks good.
Looks good in this bank, you know?
Now's the time.
It's got great lighting in this fucking jewelry store.
They call me the cock bandit. It's my calling card.
They have like as much jewelry as me on their dick.
That's Does this man shop at Forever 21? We gotta find him. We gotta find him. That's so funny. The cock bandit. There's a dick pic in every crime scene. The cock bandit strikes again. Woody Allen fans in the crowd? Woody Allen? This doesn't relate to this whole side of the crowd. Woody Allen said that after his next movie, he plans on retiring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said the positive of it though is that he can have his retirement party the same day as his girlfriend's college graduation.
I just think we could do that. We could have the same party. We could have the same party, and it'd be great. It would be great.
All right, great.
I appreciated that, Mike.
Thanks, man. That's good. That's a good one. A man in Atlanta killed a Subway employee for putting too much mayonnaise on his sandwich. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. If he's that pissed over mayo, just imagine when he found out the tuna wasn't real, you know? Just, it'd be a massacre. The cock bandit strikes again, you know? Just killing it. This is a real hero story, though, guys. This is a great story coming up. Pizza delivery guy in Indiana rushed into a burning house to save 3 children. And then he ran back in the flames when he realized he left one behind. Isn't that amazing? Pizza delivery guy? That's great. He saved kids from a burning building. Meanwhile, down the street, some guy was like, where the fuck is my deep dish? The fuck? Honey, there's something on fire. I don't give a fuck. It better be my pizza. You better fucking get here soon. He shows up all like burnt and stuff. He's like, here's your pizza. The guy's like, you were fucking late. No tip, you know. A woman in Australia was bitten by a shark, and as she was being pulled back into the beach, she shouted, I still love sharks! Yeah. And who would have thought that sharks are the ultimate fuckboy? Who would have thought Shark's like, it's all right, Diane. I'll talk to you later. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just a couple bites. You know, I took an arm. Whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. An article was released where NASA explains there are strict guidelines over masturbation on board in zero gravity. Yeah, scientists have warned even the slightest rogue droplet could cause chaos on board and could even impregnate all the women on board after just one session. And they quoted, because it finds a way. Who would have thought that, like, the sperm on like a spaceship would be like Lord of the Rings kind of shit, you know what I mean? Where it's like, it'll find a way. There it goes, it'll find a way. I hate that fucking joke. Why did I even, all right. You guys feeling good? We feeling good, baby? Yeah, we feeling good. This is, and finally, this is the very last monologue joke. A man in Florida crashed straight into a FedEx truck while receiving oral sex. Florida man. Hell yeah, Florida man. Cops responded saying it was truly a head-on collision.
Hey!
And that's our monologue, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of sex stuff in that one, right? There's a lot of. I didn't realize there was a lot of sex in that until nobody laughed at them. So there's a lot of sex stuff. I'm feeling good. How you guys feeling tonight? We feeling good? Great to have some fun tonight. We feeling good. The cock bandit has been arrested, so don't worry about him. Are you guys ready for your next segment coming up right now? I want to get everyone loud here. You guys ready for your next segment? This guy has been with us since the beginning, a staple of the show. Guys, get the round of applause going. Get it going for Sports and a Half with my man, Brian McDaniel. He's back, baby!
Sports. He's gonna tell sports jokes. He's gonna tell sports jokes. Fucking sports jokes.
Sports jokes! Yes! Hi guys, this is Sports and a Half. Make some fucking noise for Sports and a Half! This is the greatest sports segment you've ever seen here in Thailand! Because it's not really about sports, it's about emotions! Yes! Yes! And I want to hear how you feel about the stories I tell you, okay? If I tell you something and you love it, I want to hear you cheer. Let me hear you. Let me hear you cheer, yeah? Yeah. If I tell you something and you hate it, I want to hear you boo. Let me hear you boo. 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 If I tell you something and you have no emotions about it, I want you to sack up and get some feelings! Yeah! Sports and a Half! Let's do this! All right. That's for you.
That was his page 2.
SoFi Stadium. You guys know SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles?
Yes.
It's where the Rams play. A dead body was found in the lake in front of SoFi Stadium where the Rams play.
Ooh.
Yeah, crazy, right? Proving that no matter how good the Rams are, it's still a Raiders town. Sports and a Half! All right. Helmetless football. America's Helmetless Football League, the American Sevens, boasts fewer concussions and significantly less head trauma than the NFL. Their motto is, "We don't need protection." And their mascot is Raw Dog Brodo, everybody! Raw Dog Brodo! Raw Dog Brodo! Raw Dog! Sports and a Half!
Cream pie!
All right.
Chick was like, yes! Yes!
All right. Ja Morant. The Memphis Grizzlies' Ja Morant says he could have beaten Michael Jordan one-on-one. I love this. This is perfect. You know why? Because it's just nice to know that no matter what they do for work, everyone in Gen Z is delusional about how good they are at their job. That was for this side of the room. Sports and a Half! All right. Juan Soto. All right, Juan Soto. Juan Soto, baseball superstar, turned down a 15-year, $440 million contract. What? Yeah, can you believe almost $30 million a year? Crazy, right? In his defense, he said, inflation's so bad, in 15 years, 30 mil is going to basically be minimum wage. Which is wild. He thinks Congress is ever going to raise minimum wage. Okay, Sports and a Half! It's $7.25! Sports and a Half! Why did they throw that extra 25 cents in there? What a condescending fuck you! Sports and a Half! It's been Women's basketball star Brittany Griner pled guilty to drug trafficking. Women's basketball star Brittany Griner pled guilty to drug trafficking charges in Russia for being caught with less than a gram of cannabis oil. So she's stuck in a Russian women's prison. Yeah. Which doesn't not sound like a lesbian fantasy. The public outcry saying we have to bring Brittany Griner back ignores the possibility that she's living her best life. Okay, all right, look, before you cancel me for being a sexist pig and being like, no, that's your fantasy, that's a male fantasy, that's your fantasy, it's not my fantasy. Here's my fantasy, that these Russian criminal sluts are so hot for Griner and she won't give them the satisfaction. She is dragging their asses out on the basketball court and dunking on them and screaming out, Ukraine! These Soviet harlot whores want some and she won't. She's just posterizing them like, Zelensky! Nuts in your mouth! Brittany Griner, come home! Sports in the Sports in the half with Brian McDaniel, baby!
You came back with a vengeance, baby.
That was hot.
Woo! Coming back from Hawaii, pretty hot, ladies and gentlemen. So right now we want to play a little couples game, guys. You ready for a little couples game happening right now? Did you guys say you had any couples in the audience that want to come up and play too?
Are there any couples in the audience?
Couple of besties? You wanted to play? Want to come up as a couple? All right, well, come on up. We're also going to bring up the girlfriends of another late show tonight, guys. Give it up for my girl Rachel Sterling, and give it up for Paul's girlfriend Julie.
Rachel, Jersey Kitten Sterling.
Yes. There you go.
And hosting this whole shindig is none other than Sports and a Half, Brian McDaniel.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Couple of besties. Bring in another chair. I'll bring another chair. We didn't plan this out that good.
We're the couple.
And also, we're going to have Adam and Sean be another couple,
We'll
ladies.
be a couple.
All right, Paul, you got all the stuff we need?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Paul's got a bunch of stuff over there. I've got some stuff over here. We're going to ask you some questions about your significant other bestie person, and then you're going to answer what you think their answer would be. Okay, and then we're going to reveal the answers to these questions.
Okay.
And we're going to see if you actually love your partner. We're going to find out
If you love your partner.
if you love them. Not whether you know anything about them, whether you love them. That is what we are testing here. Do you love your girlfriend? Or whatever those two are to each other.
We're a band.
Why is that funny? You are a band. But it was funny. Okay, all right, so I'm going to read the questions aloud.
Yeah, let's do that, and then the girls have to write their answers down, and we have to say what it's going to be. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So choose a person 1 and a person 2? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm person 1.
2.
Okay, so you're going to answer the questions. Do you think you know more about Adam, or Adam, do you think you know... Sean, do you think more about Adam, you know more about Sean?
He knows more about...
Yeah, he's a better listener than you. You can tell right in there. You can tell you don't listen to shit. You just talk. Okay, so Sean's going to answer. Okay, I'm going to read these questions out loud.
Okay.
All right, okay. What do you think your partner's ideal date spot is? Is the answer A, a park, B, a restaurant, or C, an arcade?
So what's your ideal spot? And then we have to say what it is.
What's your ideal day spot? A park, a restaurant, or an arcade? A park, B, a restaurant, or C, an arcade? You're answering for yourselves. Ladies / number 2 / they thems, fucking whatever, you're the...
You get it.
You get it.
We thought of this a couple days ago.
It's going great. It's killing. This is killing.
They
It's
gave
killing.
me this 5 minutes before the show. Sorry, I'm not versed in this game. All right, so you have your answer for that? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. No, you're...
Okay, sorry.
What is your favorite movie?
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Do the first one. We'll answer the first one first.
Oh, we're gonna go through the answers here. Okay. All right. So what do you think? What do you, Mr. Hostman? What do you think she said? Ideal date spot: a park, a restaurant, or an arcade? This is easy.
I wish it was arcade, but I think she's gonna say restaurant.
Yeah. B.
B.
Answer
Hell
B.
yeah.
There you go. There you go. These two.
Okay.
All right.
There you go, Mike.
All right. Julie. Paul. Do you think she said her ideal spot is a park, a restaurant, or an arcade?
Well, she has a small dog, so I'm going to assume it is a park.
Okay. Oh, look at that! Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. What are your names, ladies?
My name's Anna
Anna.
and Sophia.
Anna and Sophia. So who's guessing whose?
I'm guessing hers.
You're guessing hers. Okay, so what do you think is Sophia's ideal date spot? A park, a restaurant, or an arcade?
C, an arcade.
C, an arcade.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, look at that. All right. All right. Fucking Peach Boys. The Peach Boys.
The Peach Boys.
These are oranges.
Oranges.
These are oranges.
Yeah, they are oranges. They are oranges. But the Peach Boys is a great
It's way
idea.
better. The Peach Boys is better.
All right. So what is Adam's preferred date spot?
Well,
park, restaurant, or arcade?
If we were really gonna be real, it would be Skid Row. But I'm gonna say C and arcade.
Arcade. What do
We're
you say?
fucking sure. Get the fuck out.
He said arcade. All right, there you go. The Peach Boys know each other. Yes.
Everybody knows each other.
All right, everybody knows each other. Nobody got anything wrong. We're really raising the stakes here. Whoever's the first one to get it wrong, your relationship burns on the stage immediately.
Are these gonna get saucy?
Let's do the second guy. So now we do second.
Second.
So the other person
Second goes
answers?
the other way.
Okay, the other.
Okay,
person.
so we're changing the direction. We flipped the switch. All right, Sophia, you're guessing for Anna. Julie, you're guessing for Paul. Rachel, you're guessing for Mike. And Adam, you're guessing for
Nice work
the
on
show.
the names. Whoa.
Okay, all right. What
McDaniel needs him.
What is their favorite? Which one? They gotta say all three of these things?
No, just the, whatever the question.
But
Just read the fucking question.
the question is, what's their favorite movie / band / TV show? So you have to answer all three of those
Oh, no,
things.
I got to answer all three.
Well, what do we want to do?
Which one do you want to do?
What audience? What do you want? TV show? TV? I think TV show is good. Yes, because it changes. A band and a movie is more constant, but a TV show can be changing a lot. So what's their favorite TV show? What's his favorite TV show? That's fucking easy. You don't know his favorite TV show? You know his favorite TV show? It's with something with fucking toys, probably.
What kind of
My favorite TV show.
Sophia,
It's my turn?
you have to guess what her favorite TV show is.
Uh,
We'll go last to you. Okay, Adam, what's Sean's favorite TV show?
Antique Roadshow.
Antique Roadshow.
I'm just mad I didn't answer that. I said Family Guy.
Family Guy. All right, Rachel, go ahead and get this right. What's Mike's favorite TV show? Sopranos. There he is. All right. Julie, what's Paul's favorite TV show? Black Sails. Wow. All right. Sophia, what's Anna's favorite TV show?
I'm guessing Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah.
That was so
How did
good
Sean
because-
suck?
That was so good because all the old guys were like, "What's that?" And the whole this side of the room was like, "Yeah!"
I had no idea.
All right, we're flipping the switch back. This is the very last question. No, there's 8 more questions.
So it'll be the last one. It'll
Yeah.
be.
Hang on, let me read these questions and see which one I think is the best.
Okay.
We'll do two more.
2 more? No, we gotta do 1. 3 is rule of 3. Rule of 3. So we're doing 1 more.
Mike.
And then you got a whole new game for your next time. You can do this with a host
Next
that is
month,
good
baby.
at it. Okay. Okay. Which one of the following candies best describes your first kiss? Going this way. A. Starburst. B. Hot tamales. C. Goobers. D. Milk duds. How would you describe their first kiss? Starburst, hot tamales, goobers, or milk duds? All right, Sophia, you're guessing, or Anna, you're going. Sophia, you're going that. We're going that way. Okay. All right, we got it. All right. All right. I'm saving you for last. All right.
Good idea.
Paul, which of the following candies best describes your first kiss? What do you think she said? Julie, what'd you say?
I think she said Starburst.
I did, yeah.
Guys!
He's getting the whole shaft tonight.
So corny. All right, okay. Anna, what best describes your first kiss with Sophia?
We haven't had one,
You haven't had one.
but if we had one,
It would
I
be.
think it would be Starburst.
Starburst. Okay.
Aw.
Nice. Well, what did you say, Sophia?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see the
I
card.
feel like she didn't say
Show me the
Starburst.
cards.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lies. Okay, Mike. Which would best describe your first kiss? A. Starburst, hot tamales, goobers, or cock bandit?
Well, that's what she called me after our.
Hey! You were stealing dick? That doesn't make sense.
No, she left. There was a mistake.
Okay.
I would say hot tamales.
Hot tamales.
Starburst.
Wow, yikes, trouble. Okay, Adam?
Yes.
Sean.
Yes.
Sean, your first kiss with Adam.
Well, out of those, I don't think it was accurate. Adam's first kiss would actually be described with Werther's Original
Yeah.
because he made out with the old lady down the street from him, and she gave him a Werther's Original.
It's true.
And
It's
she
true.
saw him out the door.
That's where I learned how to kiss.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What did you say, Adam?
I said a Starburst tamale together. That's what happened. That's why we wear fucking matching ass peaches.
That's right, the Peach Boys! All right, you guys, that was a beautiful Newlywed Show. Thank you for joining us.
That was great. You did it.
You win a drink.
You got to observe people playing a game. It's
You win a
really
drink.
fun.
You guys get a drink. They get a drink for playing along.
Can we go? Oh, afterwards, okay. We'll go
Oh, yeah, yeah,
afterwards.
yeah. Punch him right in the dick.
Guys, give it up for all the girls on the Newlywed Show.
I thought she was gonna drop kick your nuts.
I think that went pretty good.
Did it?
You know, I don't know about that one, Mike.
All three of us said no.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta try some stuff, guys.
That's right. So,
We had
I
fun.
think, I think that the true thing between the relationships of everybody was that it was pretty magical. You know what I mean?
Hey.
It was pretty magical, and I think if you're speaking on behalf of magic, I think we could use some magic right now. What do you guys think? You want to make some magic, baby? And let's give it up for the great Dorini!
Let's do some magic. Awesome. I had to dress the part of a magician, so I put my vest on. Now, my name is Sean, as you know, but I'm also known in magic circles as the Great Dorini. And I was really excited to come do some magic, but I kind of fucked up a little bit, or messed up. I forgot my cards with me. I actually only brought the blank box that you print off the cards in. So we have to use our imagination and get going. Well, we'll start and we'll print the cards, right? Oh yeah, you see that every day? So now, we've got ourselves a little way. We've got a box. It's an empty box, And we gotta wait for the cards to get here. They'll take a second. They're invisible, so I gotta check my invisible watch. Oh, if you want an invisible watch, I'll be selling them after the show. But no, they'll come here soon. But before the cards arrive, we should choose a card. And now, if I were to just point at someone and say, say a card, most of the time, people will say an ace or a queen. And if I did that, I don't want people to leave the show and be like, you know what? Most people say that, and he probably just guessed it. So we're going to get a little random. I'm going to throw this out, and somebody catch it. I'm not trying to hurt anybody, but I just want to choose someone at random. Who got it? Who's holding the conch? The paper ball. Okay, you're holding the paper ball. Great. Now, cards come in two different colors, red or black. Would you like to choose a red card or a black card?
Black.
A black card. Perfect. Now take the paper ball and throw it behind you to someone. All right, perfect. Now, cards can be either a number card or a face card. Would you like to be a number card or a face? A number card. Perfect. Throw the paper ball to somebody else. Okay. Now, black cards come in two different suits, either spades or clubs. Would you like a spade or a club? A club. Perfect. Now toss the paper ball to somebody else.
I got it, sorry.
Okay, perfect. Now, we have a club, and we're down to the last thing, a number. What number, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, would you like?
I'll do 3.
3 of clubs. 3 of clubs. Very good. Now, we have to, like I said, we have to wait for the cards to get here. They'll take just a second. Now, 3 of clubs is interesting because it'll arrive in the deck soon. Hang on. As you hear, the cards start to appear. Now, the cards didn't just appear, so did my watch. Do you want to see that again?
Yes.
No way. Now, we said the 3 of clubs, right?
Yes.
Everybody helped make that choice. Now, I want you to take that 3 of clubs, turn it over in your mind, and put it back into the deck. Ready? Did you do that?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, the cards are indeed there. If you go through the cards, you can see all of our cards. Correct. 1 club, though. 1 card is face down. The opposite of the rest. And it is the 3 of clubs. Folks, ladies and gentlemen. Man alive, it's a miracle. Now, who has the paper ball? Now, could you help me, actually? Okay, you don't need to come up right now. You can actually just throw the paper ball up here, though. You don't need to hold on to it. Excellent. That's perfect right over there. Okay. Now, all I need you to do is help me out with this. I just need you to be able to speak up. Do you think you could do that for me?
I can project.
Oh, you can project. Perfect. Now, I'm going to riffle through the cards, and whenever you'd like, just say stop, okay?
Okay.
Okay, ready? Okay, whenever you'd like, just say stop.
Stop.
Right there. Perfect. Now, without looking, 2 cards right out the center. Perfect. Now, do you feel like you could have said stop anywhere?
Yes.
You could have gone anywhere you'd like, but you stopped where you did at those 2 cards. Works out pretty good so far. Now, we got to put these 2 cards back. They're going to be our markers. Now, kind of like before, I want you to do the same thing. I just want you to say stop, okay? We're going to start dealing, except this time I'm going to deal face up. And whenever you'd like, just say stop.
Okay. Stop.
Right there, perfect. Very easy. Now, you're doing great, you're doing great. Now, just one last time. I'm going to start dealing face up onto the table and just say stop.
And stop.
Right there. Perfect. Excellent job. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Now, you felt like you could have said stop anywhere you wanted, right?
Yes.
And at this point, there's only a couple cards that are the opposite direction. Now, in front of this one, next to this card, is the King of Hearts. Interesting, interesting. We'll keep going down the deck. And next to this one was the King of Spades. starting to get kind of more interesting. Now, you freely could have stopped anywhere you wanted. With the first one, you stopped next to the King of Clubs. And on your last one, you stopped next to the King of Diamonds. Ladies and gentlemen. Now that's pretty good, right? I was a big fan of that. I thought you did a great job. But what I don't understand about this trick, what I really don't, is how you managed to pick the only 4 red cards in a blue deck of cards. And an entirely blue deck of cards. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause! That's pretty good. Now, is there anybody else who would like to help me? You would like to help me? Come on up, sir. Let me go, I gotta get you a bench. I'm gonna put you right here. You're in the hot seat. I'm gonna put this down right in front of you.
Is that where my head's gonna fall?
Hey, I hope. You never know. You never know how magic. What's your name?
I'm Brad.
Hey, Brad, how you doing? I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. I don't know if you want to shake. We're in COVID times. You never know. Okay. Now, you might have thought I was doing some sort of force or sleight of hand or sneaky things, and maybe you didn't feel like you actually were making the choices. I'm going to have you make all the choices, okay? But before we have you make some choices, I made a prediction. Before we do anything, I made a prediction right here. Now, could you stand up real quick? I'm going to put this down and just sit down right on top of it. It's too late. The prediction's out. He's literally on the hot seat. Okay. Now, everybody can see it. Just deck of cards. We're going to mix it up. This is so they can see it. Okay. Now, like I said, you're going to make all the choices. That's about half and half. Put these in one hand and hold these in your other hand. Now, kind of weigh them between each other. And whichever one you don't like, throw it in the basket. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm just showing them the cards. You can't know. I don't want you to know this is random for you. Now, similar, just like what we did before. Put these in one hand. Put these in the other. Whichever one you don't want, throw it in the basket. Very good. I'll take this last one. Sure. Now, this time, a little different. Just hold out your finger. Okay? Now, there's just a few cards. Point at the one you want. That one right there.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't do any sleight of hand. This is the one you wanted. And I can't do anything now to change it. Everyone can see it. I'm going to hand it straight to you. Easy breezy. It could have been any of these, but it's not. It is the card you chose. What is the card that you chose?
The 4 of clubs.
4 of clubs. You can show it to everybody. Underneath you is a prediction. If I was right, inside that envelope will be the 4 of clubs. So I can hold this for you. If you'd like to look in that envelope and tell me what you see.
No.
Look in the paper ball.
What does it say?
Look in the paper ball.
Oh my God. Nothing's in my hands.
What?
You threw the paper ball over here, right?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for, what did you say, the 5 of clubs? No. The 4 of clubs! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the great Doreen. Give it up, thank you for having me. This has been a magic moment!
That's my best friend.
Great Dorini, ladies and gentlemen. You put
I
WAP
looked
on
over.
it after he left.
I looked over at him and I was like, what? And I turned and he had his vest on.
How do you do what you do?
I know.
God damn. Sean Derry, ladies and
Sean
gentlemen. The great
Derry.
Dorini. Give it up for him.
How do I act so well?
So good. One more time. Sean Derry, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Are we having a good time tonight? We still having a good time? We've been doing the show for almost 3 years now, guys, and you gotta say we have some sponsors. Guys, we got some sponsors. Yeah, we got some sponsors. So we want to give this is a word from one of our sponsors real quick, guys.
Toothpick. Yo.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm cleaning up the mess.
What do you mean clean up the... What are you using, a knockoff brand? There's streaks and you're smearing all over the place.
That's all we had.
What do you mean that's all we got? We got Windex.
No shit.
Come on, you're better than that. You know you always use Windex for that streak-free shine.
I don't know where my head was at. Hand it here. Hey, now this is how you cover up a murder. Oh, wow, look at that. Coming right off.
Unbeatable for that streak-free shine, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you choose Windex and everything got to clean. Give it up, Tony Toothpick, too, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Toothpick.
It works great.
What a guy, what a guy. Are you guys ready for your special guest comedian of the night? Are you guys ready for your special guest comedian of the night? This guy's just visiting from New York. You might have seen him on HBO, or he's also been in the New York Comedy Festival and festivals all around the country. Guys, get around Paul's going. Come on, get it going. Come on, man. Tait Winston!
Guys, keep it going for Mike Perkins one time. Yeah, clap for that dude. Clap for this whole spectacular situation going on, man. That magician was incredible. Clap for him one time, huh? Yeah, bro. That shit was dope. I forgot I had to perform. I was like, if he pulls out a 4 of clubs, I'm gonna fucking scream and run down the block. And lo and behold, yeah, it was a 4 of clubs, man. You guys are fantastic. It's like Sigmund and Freud on acid at Woodstock, man. Perfect. All kinds of butt stuff. Look at this beautiful crowd, man. Huh? We got the cast of Euphoria here. Look at that. Always appreciate that. I like that this crowd is very segregated by age. Okay, like everyone young on TikTok over here. Facebook to the right. That's fantastic, man. I like being in Los Angeles. I'm coming from New York City, which is a lot more abrasive, man. We talk bad shit about LA, and I spent 20 minutes walking here, and I was like, I'm moving. I need to move immediately, bro. I don't even care that everyone asks me what my commercial credits are and has facial surgery. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. The women don't even close their mouths when they speak. It's just vowels. And they're like, Yeah, no clothing of the mouth, which I appreciate. Southern California is dope, though, because there's mad Mexicanos, lots of beautiful Mexicans. Yeah, man, I fuck with Mexican culture. It's wonderful. Me encanta la cultura mexicana porque in Mexico, how you look is what you're called. Right? Like, it's straight up, man. They play it as it lies, right? They just call it as they see it. Like, if you're a little dude named John in Mexico, you're Juanito. If you're a little fat dude named John in Mexico, you're Juanito Gordito. If you're a little fat dude named John in Mexico with Asian-looking features, you're Juanito Gordito Chinito. All at the same damn time. That's amazing, man. That wouldn't fly in the United States. I couldn't go up to an American girl and be like, hey, short little fat little Chinese-looking Vanessa. What's up? She'd be like, hey, I'm making a hate crime. Right, but if I'm like, oye, panecita gordita chinita, ¿cómo está? She's like, hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Latinos in New York City don't speak Spanish, which is wild, because they have the accent, but can't speak the language. That never happens. You never encounter a French-sounding gentleman, and he's like, I do not speak French. It's an impossibility, man. These fools speak Spanglish, like Dominicanos, Puerto Ricanos, so they speak half English and half Spanish. Like they order breakfast and go 3 huevos con aguacate, cebolla, tomate, lechuga, y some of that green shit on the side, B. How do you know that much, but not that much? Yo, I love when Latino dudes fight, right? My Dominicano boys, when they fight, they get the chesticles engaged. They really get the bing, 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 like, oye, puto cabrón, what did you say, papa? And they kind of sway a little bit. Yeah, Yeah, which is wonderful, man. You gotta engage the bing, bing, bings. And like, que lo que. When two white dudes get in a fight, it just looks like they're gonna kiss on the mouth. It does. Two white gentlemen get in a fight, and it's like,
What did you say, Fletcher? No, say it in my face, Jasper. Say it again, Connor.
my father's one of the best lawyers on the East Coast, okay? Don't fucking touch me, Bryce.
Do not touch me.
It gets very intimate. White dudes will say some silly shit before they engage in fisticuffs, like, engage in fisticuffs. I'll be like, yo, man, don't make me hit you with the left, right, good night. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. Did you just threaten me with a rhyming couplet? What was that, man? I saw two large, beautiful black women get in a fight the other night, and the one girl got her wig ripped clean off of her head. It was so dramatic. The craziest part of the whole situation was watching a white family watch it happen that didn't know how black hair works. It's like, oh my God, Rebecca? Call 911. That African-American woman just got scalped. And it was like in Scooby-Doo when you rip the villain's mask off. It's like, oh, Rashida, it was you the whole time? She's like, ah, ah. I like that I got my one man in the bag, bro. That's what I do. I can make everybody laugh at once, but I like to make people laugh individually. It's a specialized craft. I do love the camera lady striped shirts. Striped shirts are fire. The horizontal joint, that's money. I can't do horizontal stripes myself. I have to do the vertical joints. Whenever I do horizontal stripes, I look like gay European Waldo. I'm like, everyone's asked, where is Waldo? Where is Waldo? They never ask, how is Waldo? Waldo has feelings too. He does, man. Y'all drinking tonight? Not really. We said, okay, whoa, okay. Yeah. That's good. I thought Euphoria was like, no, just CBD tincture. That's cool, man. Actually, I haven't had a drink for 4 years, man. I celebrated 4 years of sobriety, which is cool. I'm actively on drugs right now. Right at this very moment in time. I prefer marijuana to alcohol, though. I think it's way less destructive, right? Like weed, what happens if you smoke too much weed? You sleep, you go to sleep. Yeah, you sleep, right? Fall asleep, you eat too much food, masturbate till you're sore, cry watching a Marvel film, like nothing particularly catastrophic happens, right? What breaks down the difference between weed and alcohol for me is if I do that drug with my dad. Like I get stoned with my dad, it's cool, man. We laugh, we eat munchy food. If I drink with old daddy-o, it's a little different. It's a little different, right? I get drunk with my father and he's like, I never loved your mother. Dad, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, that's the whiskey talking. There's been lots of children of divorce over here. I can feel your buttholes just tighten right up, man. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Sweating like a Catholic priest in a daycare, man. You see that? I got, woo, all the moisture. I could tell I'm in Los Angeles in like 32 seconds because that joke in New York is like, yeah, come on, we've heard it before, let's fucking keep it pushing, guy. Here you're like, oh my God, did he mention a priest? Yeah, it's fun. Drinking is a doozy, I couldn't do it anymore. When I would drink, I get little voices in my head that talk to me. My voices sound like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Just for this half of the room. Get a little Hennessy in me, it's like, yeah. There's no bueno, man. If you're walking a dog and a stone person approaches you, it's a wonderful experience for all parties involved, right? You're like, hey man, can I squeeze your dog's nose? If a drunk dude approaches you and you're walking a dog, you say, hey man, my dog died. Can I pet yours? You're like, what the fuck, Derek? It's too much, man. I get to travel a lot for comedy, which is wonderful, man. I'm lucky. I just found out I'm going back to Australia in 2023, which is cool, yeah. Australia's dope, man. It's a dope place. They have the most preposterous accent in the history of accents. I can't take anyone seriously, right? They can be saying something very serious, and I just laugh through their face. They round out the O's, and they don't pronounce R's. So to me, everything just sounds like, wibbly wallamaloo. Why do you speak like a child? It's madness, bro. It's madness. It is a very adorable accent, though. They have different terminology for shit, too. Like, I found out they call sleeveless undershirts singlets. That's called a singlet. Isn't that cute? I'm like, oh yeah, it's rather hot outside. I reckon I throw on a singlet. It's so sweet. It made me think, in America, we call them wife beaters. Yo, I beg your pardon? Wife beaters? You can walk into a Walmart, approach an employee, and be like, excuse me, sir, where are the wife beaters? And he's like, most of the people shopping here. But also aisle 27. That's fun, man. You guys are so obscenely young, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't understand what's happening right now. I feel like we're doing a fucking improv scene about pronouns. That's what it feels like. That's what's happening right now. It's like fucking, sir, they. Like just fucking vape juice flowing behind you, bro. It is. Are we vapors? Do we vape? Are we big vape? Statistically, 90% of you have to vape. Yeah, I don't trust them shits, man. I don't trust them shits. I really don't. The side effects, it could be crazy. We haven't researched it extensively. Your kid could be born with 4 hands on one side. He's like, what up, Quattro? Give me 20. Man, it's silly. Let's do a joke for the older people, huh? I care about you guys. I'm one of you guys. I grew up an Orthodox Catholic with a learning disability. I have dyslexia. You guys familiar with dyslexia? Yes. Yeah. So I used to take my priest in the closet. There go your buttholes. Just. When I was a kid, we had a very strict pope. We had this dude, Pope John Paul II. I always thought it'd be way cooler if we had Pope Sean Paul. Like Sean Paul, biddy bang bang bang. Just big Pope hat with a Jamaican flag on it. He's like, just give me the Christ. Just give me the Christ, cause I'm the Pope. Hey man, my name is Tait Winston. Keep it going for Mike Perkins with that, huh?
What do you guys think? You want to talk to him for a little bit? Tait Winston, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time. Awesome. Just give him the Christ. Just give him the Christ. You take that one. Dude, thanks so much for doing the show, man. I know
Great job.
You're traveling from New York.
Is there?
Fuck yeah, dude. How's your trip been so far?
Wonderful, man. I told these fools I want to move out here. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, it's a whole different vibe than New York, right?
Yeah, dramatically different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way less violent.
Yeah.
Less violence, man. Even your homeless people are tan and sexy. They're like, hey man, have a wonderful day. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, that's the difference in like the East Coast
A
homeless.
dramatic difference.
Yeah, dude. Because they're all like drug addicts back. And these are just like.
We're all drug addicts too, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the difference.
But some are just like, it was too much for my studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you grow up in New York?
I grew up in New Jersey mostly.
Oh, fuck yeah. So
Oh,
you're
shit.
Jersey guys.
It'll be
Jersey.
Jersey guys. We grew up together. This is my buddy, my partner in crime, Mr. Paul Brodo.
What's
ladies and
up, buddy,
gentlemen.
Paul Brodo?
We grew up in South Jersey together, so.
Okay, so you're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
I saw that area code. I know how
We
you
got it, baby.
are.
We're shitty together.
You guys are fucking monsters.
Were you North Jersey or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, we always had that kind of beef. Not like a beef, like out here, it's always like, you're from Jersey, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But like you North guys are always like, fuck you guys.
I mean, we're all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Objectively.
For
There's
the
no
other-
real difference.
Yeah, for all of us that don't know, what would be like the stereotypical
What's the
difference between North Jersey and South Jersey?
Really in New York.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, baby.
yeah. What she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I think that pretty much is the difference of North, because North you always go New York,
Yeah.
and South you always go Philly. So we never actually had our own like Jersey identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like there's maybe I'd say more meth South Jersey, cocaine North.
That's
Jersey.
what I was
Pretty
looking
much.
for.
Yeah.
Who are the poor ones?
That's what we create.
That's what it yeah.
We had like the what was it like? What was something like the South, like really down south, like the lake? What was the lake?
Laurel Lake?
Laurel Lake and shit. That was like meth fucking capital and shit, like Camden and shit.
Oh, Camden is terrible. It's a fucking. I literally, the first time I went to Camden, legitimately stepped on a syringe the second I got out of my car, and then I saw a positive pregnancy test like 12 feet later. Like Jersey, baby. You gotta love it.
Fucking Philly, we're here, baby.
Yeah, perfect.
So you grew up right outside the city then?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you always want to do? Did you always want to do comedy? Was that the dream to kind of go in the city and start doing comedy?
Nah, man, not even. I'm just competitive. My boy was doing an open mic once. I actually started in Rhode Island, so like near
Oh, okay.
Boston.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Okay.
And my boy Ben Smith, who's based out here now, he went up, and I was like, I'm funnier than him.
Yeah.
I went up, and I've been doing it since. Man.
Fuck yeah, dude. So you lived in Rhode Island for a while.
I lived in Rhode Island for a minute, yeah, and then I moved down real early to New York, like 6 months in, less than a year.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, you New York guys are just so fucking heavy hitting and just like, you know, it's you kind of have that East Coast attitude kind of thing. So I started in LA. I did some Philly stuff. Like actually, no, we have a mutual friend, Steve Rinaldi. That's how we met.
Stevie Rinaldi.
You know Steve Rinaldi over there. You know Rinaldi?
What a fucking guy.
You're the fucking guy here. But you guys just have that fucking heavy hitting, like, because you're getting so many reps of stand up. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, look, everything's not like 80 minutes apart from each other. You know what I mean? Like all my spots are on 2 blocks, so I'm just bing, 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 bing. Like I can just go back and forth. Yeah.
yeah. So what do you? So when you started doing stand up and stuff, you kind of because you just did a bunch of festivals too. You're going back to Australia. You said too.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope, right?
Yeah. Super
Yeah.
fun.
The
Super
Melbourne.
fun.
What is it? Melbourne.
Melbourne International Comedy Festival.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
How was that whole experience? Just doing it like different
It's
countries.
amazing, man. I mean, it's one of the biggest festivals in the world. It's it takes over the whole city. They just have mad appreciation for artists there. You know, everyone's like, "Wow, you're here to do comedy? That's great."
Yeah.
You tell somebody in New York to do the New York Comedy Festival, they're like, "Okay, eat a dick."
Yeah.
I don't fucking. Why are you talking to me, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit about you. Like, yeah, do your fucking
no,
thing. You know.
Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing, dude. That's such a big accomplishment too to get into that festival too, dude. That's awesome. It's nice to have that like kind of go somewhere where people like appreciate the comedy, especially like being like, because from New York you wouldn't think like, is my New York stuff gonna work in Australia?
Yeah.
But like, I'm sure you fucking crushed it there, dude.
Yeah, it forced me to, because I went years ago, so it forced me to write a lot on the fly and kind of adapt your shit, because they really love like one-liners and punchline-y, cerebral stuff, you know?
Yeah. They
It's a
love it.
different
Give him the
style, for sure.
Christ. That was their.
Yeah, to like, who is Sean Paul? They were like all these Euphoria kids. They were like, we don't get that reference. What is happening? Yeah, way too old, man.
I love it. So you've been performing a long time. What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you while you're performing on stage? Because you've done a bunch of stuff around
That
the
girl's
country
phone
too.
went off while I was doing my Perkins show. She was looking up Sean Paul. She's like, yes, Sean Paul.
Because New York, I mean, there's a whole.
Well, Atlantic City, I've had terrible things happen there. Yeah. It's a place full of fentanyl and palpable sadness, folks. It's just, yeah. It's a doozy. It's a rough one.
The beautiful Jersey Shore, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I had a dude rush the stage, but like,
Holy shit.
so in Bally's, there was a bar in front of the stage and 2 bouncers.
Uh-huh.
So he telegraphed that he was going to try and rush the stage way before he needed to. Like, he was like, "Ah!" from like 30 feet away. So I just watched this dude running at me like, is he gonna win? And then the bouncers got him, you know what I mean?
Holy
he didn't even make it halfway. Then I had a girl pick up her sandal in the West Village and like kind of flinch at me. Like she was, you know what I mean? Like she was fainting, like she was going to smack me in the face with it. I was like, I'm not George Bush, ma'am. So what are we doing? It's crazy, yeah.
She just Googled George Bush again, too. She was like,
George Bush sandal incident, Sean Paul remix. TikTok version.
That's That's awesome. I know when we met a couple months ago when we did Helium together in Philly.
Yeah, man.
And you just fucking did. That was a great show too. Steve
The show
packed
was
it out,
bananas,
200 people and
Yeah,
shit.
it's incredible. She's supportive.
It was she was great. Philly, baby.
Thanks for being there.
That seriously was one of the best shows I ever did.
It was great.
In my career, like in my
Super,
comedy
super
career.
solid, yeah.
And I just watched you beforehand, like you fucking just like it was like a sea of fucking laughter, dude. You were just fucking murdering.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Everyone killed it on that show. It was like from front to back. It was fire.
It was great, dude. It was a killer show. And I think you get that from just being like, you know, you have that New York and just you're traveling and you just kind of get like relate to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the having that like East Coast kind of attitude in your stand up and stuff? What's the best comeback you ever had in an argument? Whether it was the best comeback you ever had in like an argument.
Like punching somebody in the mouth. It's usually like you're like you're fucking stupid, man. You're like true, but pop.
Yeah.
Well, that's the best comeback.
Yeah.
Well, come on, fucking Jasper.
No, actually, real life, some kid, and I'm just such a monster. But I forget where I was after a show in New Jersey, some like hoity-toity kind of yuppie spot that had a lot of money. And I drive a terrible car. I drive like a 2001 Passat. You know what I mean? It's got duct tape all over it. And some kid was like, "Your car fucking sucks." And I was like, "I beg your pardon." I like turned down my music. He's like, "Your car, it sucks." And I just went, "I fucked your dad." And I pulled off, bro. And I was just like, I was howling for like 7 miles because just the look on this kid's face, bro. He was like, "Did he fuck my dad?" Like, just so perplexed by it.
He goes, "Oh, Dad,
so dumb.
He goes, "Oh, Dad, we need to talk. What's going on? What the fuck just happened?"
So dumb.
That's so fucking funny. So what's next for Tait Winston, man? What's next for you? Traveling a lot?
Yeah, I'm traveling a bunch. I'm
Melbourne,
doing,
you said next.
Yeah, that's 2023. I'm doing headlining shows in Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island in September.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, man, I'm gonna be in the city a bunch in August, and down in Atlantic City headlining 3 shows, and Philly
Fuck
once
yeah,
more.
dude. Dude, you deserve it. You're a fucking monster on stage, dude. Headlining and stuff. That's awesome. I wish you all the best, man. Hope to see you back. Hope to see you back soon. Guys, give it one more time for Tait Winston, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Are you guys ready for your next special guest of the night?
She's amazing.
Are you guys ready for your next special guest of the night?
Amazing.
I love this girl. She's one of my best friends in the world. You've seen her all over town. Guys, get the round of applause going for my girl, Emily Browning.
It's a full Lululemon outfit, a full Lululemon head to toe outfit for you.
That's so expensive.
My outfit looks expensive?
Yeah.
It's Lululemon.
Guys, this outfit is definitely for like if we hook up later, you have no surprises. Just check out the waistline now, baby. Go to the puffy puss. Like, go. Just do it. I don't care, man. Like, let's go, okay? Check it out. Tell me if you like it. And let's talk, okay? Teddy, I don't shit where I eat, but I do fuck my coworkers, so that's fine. In New York, that's so far. That's not really like coworkers. How we all doing? This is fun. I'm a little tipsy. Oopsie. Tipsy oopsie. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay. I like accidentally did meth in October. Let's talk about it. Okay. I grew up Christian and I just didn't ask if it was cocaine, so God thinks I did cocaine. You know what I'm saying? You're justified for what you know. You guys don't know this yet because you're young. How old are you? Euphoria over here? You're 22. 18. Well, don't shout 18 like too loud. That's like fresh meat. Can I tell you guys a secret between us? Just, I feel comfortable. I am fucking a 60-year-old right now. How do you guys feel? It's the best. It's the best. 18-year-olds, he would love you. Honestly, it's the gayest thing I've ever done. Okay. Because anyway, I'm pretty gay. I have cat hair on my body, obviously. Obviously. Yeah, I have a cat. Anyone have a cat? Yeah, you have a cat, Sean?
I have 2.
That makes sense.
But
Do you
Look at
guys-
his fucking shoes.
Do you guys think he does magic to the cat? Do you think to the cats he's like, pull a card?
they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're cats. They
They're-
hate me, but they love me.
Yeah, the cats are like that. They're like, play hard to get.
They don't have hair though, so I don't have cat hair
That's
on me.
weird. Stop. Gross. We don't like that. Adam, do you have a cat?
Not a chance.
Just a kid.
Yeah, just
Okay.
one
He has an animal.
I have
Equal
a
does have an
to 8
animal.
cats. Tic Tac won't let me drink, so I'm gonna put that right here in case I post. Famous. Anyway, how are we all doing tonight? Guys, wait, has anyone heard of me? Exactly. I really fucked my way to the bottom of this town. I went the wrong direction in 2018. But I'm going better. Teddy? Okay. So, is that his name? I don't know. And, what? His name is Tait? Yeah. No, this won't work. And, too close to taint. I'm here. I'm trying to, any kinksters in the audience? Are you guys too young? I feel like that's consent. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like, do you want to do this? And I hear, woo, no, yeah. I'm like, I feel like consent. Okay. You guys, okay, who's the kinky person?
I'm a Christian.
Those are the kinkiest. Those are the only people into anal, okay? Because it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? It's true, right? Are there any Mormons in here? Okay, you guys not a religious crowd. Did you ever open up a Bible, you fucking devil worshippers? Okay, when you're a Christian, sometimes you justify things, like me doing math. LOL. I was like, well, I didn't know. You know, I just snorted a plate. I was trying to be nice. I take what I'm served, okay? True story. Really turned my life around. Woke up, forgave my father. Anyway, we've moved on. So, it's good. I'm healing, okay? And, well, I don't have a therapist, but that's fine. It's just, I don't want to make a phone call. I'm too lazy. Like, depressed people have to make 5 phone calls to get a therapist. It's a terrible system. It's a terrible system. I haven't paid taxes in 2 years. You think I'm going to make a phone call and be like, do you have Medi-Cal? Okay. No, like, my therapist, like, put me on an antidepressant. Anybody? Bupropion? Anybody? Okay, I know, right? It's like blah, 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 blah. And they're like, my therapist's like, Emily, I know, big word, okay, for you. She can't even know the difference between Teddy and, what's his name? Kai? Okay, cool. Anyway, no, like, my therapist was like, Emily, don't worry, your antidepressants, like, it won't affect your sex drive. And I was like, why do you think I'm here? And anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about kink stuff. I'm over it. Anyone else? Over it. Like, so easy, been there, done that. Like, it's easy to lick a foot. Like, it's hard to care about somebody. You know? Like, my new kink is love. You know? Right? Like, oh, you want a threesome? Yeah. But can we watch a whole season of Ozark while holding hands? That's what I'm into. Okay. Obviously, you guys are not. You gotta get out there. Cry a little bit. You haven't lived until you want to kill yourself. Okay. Yeah, you guys fucking grow up and get a razor. Okay, anyway. Just to taste it. Just to know. What's happening? This is not good. This is not what the youth needs. But you should really just end it and then survive. And then be an inspiration. You can't be on TikTok if you haven't lived life a little. Go out there, do meth, okay? Drink too much at a happy hour, shit in the shower. Hate yourself. Discover that it takes 5 minutes to shower your shit down the shower. Think about your life a little. Try to apologize to your Lyft driver. And he goes, don't talk to me. This is just a hypothetical situation. Definitely not something I've done before. This has been an experience. I've told 0 jokes. Did I talk about how I'm fucking a 6-year-old? His dog ate our underwear. Did you? What do I do with that? Where's the joke? Let's take notes. Anyone else, I don't know. Hey, you guys get any tattoos during the pandemic? Anybody else want to just feel touched? Anyone? Good, just put it on me. I grew up really Christian, and so I wasn't allowed to get tattoos until I asked for my husband's permission, and he is not here. Okay? So when people are like, what does that butterfly mean? I'm like, fuck him. You guys are weird. I don't understand non-religious people. Like literally, like I thought Jesus was coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really make any plans for my life. Okay. I thought, yeah, you guys are really cool. You're like, my parents just said believe whatever you want. Yeah. So anyway, I was sitting in front of a tattoo shop with a friend, and I was talking to her about the tattoos I wanted to get, and I was like, I'm just gonna like tattoos on the side, like kind of like hide them for all the TV roles I'm gonna get, and like be like Lady Gaga, really just like hide them and stuff, and like, because I don't want to get turned down for a role if I don't have a tattoo. And my friend just kind of stopped me, and she was like, Emily, how famous do you think you're gonna be? And I was like, ouch, okay. And then I just kind of like stood up from the sidewalk and I looked at her, this is a true story, and I was like, I'm off the deep end. As I dive in, I'll never meet the ground. Scratch through the surface. Come on, North Hollywood. We're far from the shallows now. My kinky person in the back. In the shadows. On my Facebook oldies. In the shadows. It's from a movie. In the shadows. We're far from the shallows now. Motherfucking stars, what I told her. Okay, guys, give it up for me. Guys, Mike Perkins is one of my favorite people. The show without him is Sean, literally one of my favorite people. We actually just wrote a song. They wrote a song, and I'm a part of it. Do you see me trying to get credit there? So Hollywood. I'm so fucking famous. Okay, so guys, I would love to invite them up, and we're going to sing a song for you guys. How do you feel about that?
This one?
Yeah. So this is our first time performing this. You're nervous.
We wrote it last night.
We wrote it last
We
night.
literally wrote it last night in bed together, all of us.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Yeah. I'm so glad I'm not a man because I sexually harass everyone in this town. Adam and I did a movie recently together. I can't believe I'm saying this in front of you, Adam. And on the last shot, I said to the director, like Adam and I just were playing normal characters. I go, hey, I think for safety we should just like make out. And then I was like, oh my God, am I Harvey Weinstein? All the power is getting to my head.
The casting
We didn't. He's suing me. Okay.
So this is about a couple, and that moment that happens in a lot of couples' relationships, where it can go one way or the other, and it goes this way.
Yeah.
Do you think Tait's here to see me perform? Okay, keep going. I was just wondering. I was just thinking out loud.
You're making plans for the evening?
Yeah.
No, I have to go to my 60-year-old's house.
You told me to meet you at the restaurant, the one that my ex works at. You said get a ride from my best friend named Ted, and that was weird. But you're weird.
Thanks for meeting me at your ex's restaurant. Christine said we could drink for free.
Is she here?
Hey, Christine. Now's the perfect time to tell you on your birthday I'm in love with Ted.
Did you just break up with me in front of my ex?
Hey, Christine.
Did you just break up with me in front of my friend?
Hey, babe.
Did you just break up with me in front of someone who broke up with me for my friend?
Ted and I have been thinking,
Are you gonna explain this to me?
and we ran it by your Christine.
She's not my fucking Christine.
We feel like all this work that you do is taking you away from me.
Listen, I have a very normal job. It's just like a 9 to 5. I don't even I don't even do overtime. What? Ted doesn't have any job.
I'm finding myself.
And why are you talking to Christine?
We'll have more beers, thanks.
She broke up with me at the same restaurant and same seat. What is happening?
I just broke up with you for your friend Ted.
I can see that.
Ted is really good at sex.
No.
Now we have lots of sex and I give Ted lots of head.
Oh my God.
In your bed. While you're at work.
My work? My job?
And then he squirts.
What? That is very graphic.
Squirts on my shirt.
Okay, well, you ruined your shirt, so there you go.
Which is your shirt?
Which shirt?
Your shirt for work.
And that's how the relationship ended.
Thank you so much, Sean. I'm Emily Brianna, guys. Thank you so much. Really fun. Mike Perkins.
Great, we did it. We did it. We wrote it last night, and now we did it. That's
What do you
good,
think? We want to
right?
talk to her for a bit?
Oh my God, I'm so shy.
Emily Browning, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. I love you so much. That was so fun.
The best.
Oh my God, that was a blast.
You had sex with Sean over Adam.
Yeah, it's weird when Sean and I did have sex because it was
Well,
weird.
it's Ted. It's Ted.
Sean is married. They're both married, which is interesting.
Is a 60-year-old married as well?
Nice.
Ask him a real question.
Coppers can't stop us, you know what I'm saying?
You're so fucking gnarly.
We're all down around it.
I have a minor in biblical studies. Who would like to talk about Genesis? I realized the other day I could go through each chapter of the Bible and sound really cool.
Can you do one right now?
Yeah, Hebrews 5. Can't, don't make me.
Thank you so much for doing the show.
Always.
You're the
for you.
best. You're one of my best friends in the world.
I know, I love you so much.
I love you so much too. It is a rare occasion. You're in the Two Timers Club.
What does that mean?
This is the second time on the show.
Interesting. Is this
Yeah.
like the Mile High Club but different?
Kind of.
Okay.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah, cool.
Because I had you on as a musical guest before, and you came on as a musical guest tonight too.
Oh, that's
So it's great to have you
I
back.
have such a blast every time because I think this is the best show format in LA, and I wish I came up with
Thank
it.
Thanks so much. Well, I wanted to talk.
One day I was like, what if I did a show?
What if
with
it
a monologue in the
what if
beginning
it
and I
just
had a-
dropped and then it had your
Hi.
name on it? Just came with Emily Browning, and I'm just gone.
Could you imagine I just do another late night show?
Another.
Yeah, and then you and I don't get pizza anymore.
Well, I want to talk about your Saucy show,
Yes.
which the last time you were on the show, it's been a year since you've been on the show. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
it's amazing to have you
Wow,
back.
that's
It's been a
crazy.
year, right? You were on our very first show after the pandemic came kind of
Yeah.
back, and now we're still in it, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But since then, you created this amazing show called The Saucy Show.
Yeah.
And speaking of some of the best shows in LA, I want to talk about that because it's such an amazing show that you put together once a month. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just a giant fucking party. So tell me how all that has happened.
Well, when you do comedy since 2015, you've seen 100 terrible shows, and then you go, how do I not do that? Which is a really way to get good at stuff, guys, by the way. You just go, what do I hate? And then I'm not going to do that. So, and that's a Bible lesson. Okay. So but no, I literally just wanted to create I wanted to create a hang. Like I wanted and you can't make people also hang either. It's magic. So my shows feel like magic. Like sometimes people hang and I do them in a backyard and I get the chairs and I light it and I hire a bartender for $500 and it's worth it. And I try to pay my comics enough gas money to be there. You all have been on the show, which is
It's incredible.
Sorry, Paul. And just send me your headshot and resume. When people that I don't want to be on the show, they'll DM me on Instagram and be like, "Hey, how do I get on the show?" And I'm like, "Contact our booker."
It's a great trick.
If I stick my tongue out one more time, okay. But yeah, it's I just wanted to create kind of I have like burlesque dancers or clown work, or I grew up watching Johnny Carson, and because my parents didn't have real television, and so, which is cool. And yeah, so let's leave Emily out of society so she can adjust properly. She's so good at it. And so I just watched my grandmother's Johnny Carson tape, so I didn't even know. I'm a comedian who literally didn't know what Comedy Central was until I was like 23 years old.
Really?
I didn't know who Jay Leno was. He just looked like a cartoon character.
Wow.
And I just
So you never watched any Comedy Central Presents? That was like my break-in of comedy.
No.
Watching like Dane Cook and Nick Swartzen like on...
I listened to Dane Cook on my friend's iPod. Like, I would get in trouble. Everything I did that was like worldly, like I listened to Slave for You by Britney Spears. I had to hide it behind my Jump 5 CD. Like, I had to sneak. I was like a rebel without a cause, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm amazing.
You're amazing.
So interesting.
But what is amazing, that's what I love about your show so much, because some shows there are so many, like, I mean, God bless them. People put the shows up and stuff, but your show is a hang. Like, it's just a house party in different locations. Like, you had it the one time in that it was like a random, like, kind of pop-up studio, the Halloween one, and it was just like an art gallery and stuff, too, and you have, like, DJs. That was great, and I was dressed as Marty McFly, so I was kind of worried about it.
You look like a 50s hot boy, but you look like you're delivering a pizza.
Yeah, it was great.
Because Mike always looks like he's delivering a pizza.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
But I love that you created that for yourself, and that the Saucy Show is that, where it's a hangout, which is what every show should be. People want to go to it every month. It's like...
You know, you guys know this, you go to parties, and so...
Euphoria.
Can you invite me? And so, you probably have great drugs. Okay, test them. Okay, I don't do meth though. Boundaries. Okay. One and done, am I right? But I will do anything if you ask me 3 times. Okay. Which is the definition of coercion? I didn't know. I just thought people were begging. Okay. And so, I like being wanted. Anyway. Emily on 3 drinks. Interesting night. Okay. And so, can't wait to go home and cry. So, anyway. Anyway, did you hear that a 6-year-old dog ate my underwear?
A 6-year-old dog?
Well, it was anyway,
How old is that dog?
So, anyway. So,
Did he die?
I am wearing a jazzercise outfit. I am so sweaty. This is like a suit from Dune. Like, I can drink my sweat. Like, I have to be on set in 5 minutes.
God.
I look like I'm on green screen. Like, someone put ping pong balls on me. Ping pong, ping pong. Anyway. What are you talking about? And so, yes, my show. I'm very Hollywood. I live for me now. And
Do you know what else I love about you so much? And I know he's one of your idols, Robin Williams.
I love him so much. Yes, I do.
And you are the next Robin Williams, I feel.
I would love that.
You are so in the moment when you perform, like you just fucking did right there for fucking 7 minutes. Was that 7 minutes?
2. Okay.
2.
Yeah.
But it was so great. Like that's what I love about you. You're so in the
I
moment with everything you do.
I try to have fun, or else stand-up isn't. When you do it for that long, like some stand-up comics, they are able to do the same thing over and again and master it and be amazing and actually make money at it. And then there's me, and then and I'm like Emily. People are like Emily, she's fun, you know. And then they're like, we don't have to pay her; she's just hanging out. And no, but I have to have fun.
Can we Venmo her, please?
Yeah, please. Anyway, Spanky Girl 5. Anyway.
What if it was up there? Spanky Girl 5.
I wish if my family all died, then I would do weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't have my brothers out there willy-nilly looking at the internet and boom, Emily's puss. You know what I'm saying? Can't have it. Family dinners. Very awkward. You know? Anyway, so...
You work very hard. You
Sure.
work very hard.
I
You
stare-
do.
I
You
stare
work
at the
very
wall
hard.
a lot.
I want to ask you, this is a question. What's the ideal relaxing day for you?
Oh, God. Okay, so... Probably... Oh, what? That's a great question. I rest. I love probably, like, if I could, like, shut off my phone, like, at least for 2 hours so I feel like I'm a god, you know? And, like, I've overcome. And then probably, like... What did you say? I'm haunted. When my phone is not ringing, I'm like, why does no one love me? And so I can't get anything done because I'm like, why aren't no one texting? And so I can't get anything done, so I have to shut it up to silence the silence because it's just too much. Anyway, we're the rest. So the most restful day is probably I love working. I'm addicted to work. So maybe
That's
like
what I mean. Yeah, you're
so
very
maybe-
hard working.
So maybe creating a short film with my dear friend director Rachel Shimko here.
Hell yeah. Hey, Rachel.
Adam Chambers just shot a film with us as well.
Hell yeah.
So my perfect day of rest is doing a movie. I love like a beach day. Love a beach day. Just turn off the phone, coffee, beach day, long walks, and then hanging out with someone I meet on an app or something. It's very relaxing for me. I hate myself. I can't. This is your future, by the way. You're 18, you have dreams, and then you keep doing this, and then you still feel 18, and then you go, but I have no credits. And then people call you on stage and as a credit, they go, my best friend. And you're like, no, if I was on HBO, you wouldn't be like, my best friend. You would be like, this girl, you've seen her on HBO. But she's not on HBO.
But you've been to Southland Comedy Festival.
I have done.
You've performed all over the country.
It is true. It's very cool. Went to Texas and New York. I want to sit how Tait was sitting. Yeah, I go everywhere. Yeah. I'm not wearing a wedding ring. That means I'm fucking all you tonight. And I just tour everywhere, and I'm really good at writing jokes. And I live in a cellar in New York, and I pretend I'm happy. Tait is a guy that I feel like I've already dated twice. Like, he's just... Anyway, what were we talking about?
So, what is...
I hate hot guys. I hate them.
He's very hot. He's a hot
I just
dude.
look at a hot guy and I go, you
If
could
he's
never
still
kiss
here,
me.
you should talk.
I hope he doesn't see me. You know we probably have lots of mutual friends. We'll talk later. This is a character. Off stage, I'm very quiet. Sober 5 years. Anyway, I go to AA just for the community and the stage time. So. They light you and I just run it. I go, I'll kill myself if you make me stop. Anyway,
Emily Brodo is here.
There she is.
Mike Perkins, ladies.
Emily Browning, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Browning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, that girl cracks me up more than anybody. She's so fucking funny. Follow her on Instagram, guys. It went away. At Emily Browntown, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Are you guys ready to close the show out the right way? Yeah. Are you guys ready to close the show with your headliners tonight? Ladies and gentlemen. Guys, get your applause going for the best house band you ever heard of. It's the show with Adam and Sean.
Thank you, everybody. Strapping in. Here we go. We're going to fuck your ear for a little bit.
Yeah, Staples Center.
That's the plan. Staples Center sold out arena tour. We got a big show for you guys here. We got a new song that we're gonna do. This is a love song.
Yeah, it's a love song, and this is sometimes we're both married, and sometimes your wife has a ladies' night and gets out, and so we wanted to write a song for all the ladies out there.
Yes.
Absolutely. This song's called Ladies' Night.
Friday night, it looks like I'm alone. Just me and my thoughts and my headphones and my phone. The missus is out, cause it's ladies' night tonight. I'm gonna set the mood, so I think I'll pour some wine. Next thing I know, I'm watching porno, and I'm gonna take my time. Then the front door opens wide, and I can't believe my eyes. My wife caught me jerking off, and so did all her friends. I thought that they had left, but somebody forgot something. Oh, and I didn't stop, and I didn't stop, and I didn't stop in front of her friends. And I didn't stop, Friday night, I'm no longer alone. I didn't hear them coming because of these fucking headphones. My wife gave me a look that I'd never seen before, with my dick in my hand and my pencils on the floor. Next thing I know, everything's in slow-mo. I thought it was ladies' night. Brittany, Amy, please believe me, what happened to ladies' night? My wife and all her friends caught me on all fours. They looked right up my butt. I was coming on the floor. Oh, and I made a mess. Hey, and I made a mess. Hey, and I made a mess in front of my friends. And I made a mess. And I made a mess. Have you ever seen so much jizz? I've never seen so much jizz. Friday nights will never be the same. I got my own apartment and of course I changed my name. What happened that night made me feel like a disgrace. I got some plastic surgery to change all of my face. Next thing I know, I'm flying solo, a studio in Riverside. Take my word and please believe me, ladies' night ruined my life. My wife got a divorce and took all of my kids. I bought a new Corvette and now I wear a wig. Oh, and I live alone, and I live alone, and I live alone in Riverside. And I live alone, and I live alone, and it's all because of ladies' night. It's all because of ladies' night.
You know, I've been getting some strange DMs.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, from Stephanie.
The bridesmaid?
Yeah, my wife's
At your
bridesmaid.
wedding?
Yeah, but I don't know if she knows it's me.
Because of all the plastic
Yeah,
surgery.
all that surgery.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
where this is
so
going.
like, but Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery.
Oh, I like that.
But Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. I really hope she knows it. Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. It's sexy if she knows it. Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. It's hotter when she knows it. Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. But I really think she knows it's me.
Thank you.
Ladies, have
Very
fun on
much.
those drink specials.
Thank you so much.
And don't go home early.
Thank you so much.
Or send a text. We've all been there, the old headphones in accident.
Yeah, right.
Oh, am I the only one?
You're the only one.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
I'm the only one that jacks off in the living room.
No shame,
Oh,
motherfucker.
shit. I mean, so I'm at this point in the show, you're probably wondering, like, how
did we become so famous?
how did we become such a great band?
Very famous band.
So we wanted to address that question,
Very serious.
and we wrote our autobiography of the band.
It's a love song, and it's called The History of the Band.
Or ADD. Many moons ago on Hollywood Boulevard, a wizard came down from outer space and zapped one single star. He took all of his magic and he shot it from his hands and blessed the stone with rock and roll and gave it to our band. Check us out! At that very moment, our first time on a stage, Greenwich Village open mic where sometime was the rage. The ceiling opened up and lightning struck down from the sky and hit the stage where we both stood and neither of us died. We bring the thunder, the lightning, thunder, the lightning, thunder, the lightning from Hollywood Boulevard. Thunder and lightning, thunder and lightning.
this rock and roll. We give it to you every night like jelly on a roll.
And speaking of rolls, have you ever had a baguette?
They are so delicious,
I cannot believe they're French.
Come to think of it, I don't like French cuisine, 'cause I am American, so let freedom ring. We bring the thunder, the lightning, thunder, the lightning, thunder, the lightning, and let freedom ring. Thunder and lightning, thunder and lightning, thunder and lightning. We don't like French cuisine. It's fucking gross. French cuisine is fucking gross.
We got off topic with all this French cuisine, but all we can think about is crepes and cheese. 'Cause I like my crepes with a spread of Nutella.
And I prefer my crepes with some bananas. We bring the crepes and bananas, crepes and Nutella, crepes and bananas, and let freedom ring. Crepes and bananas, crepes and Nutella, crepes and bananas. Is that French cuisine? Crepes and bananas, thunder and lightning, lightning, freedom, bananas. Bananas don't sound French to me.
Thank you. So that was entirely a true story.
Totally true.
The wizard's name was Mordecai. He blessed us. On the way over, Adam was like, kind of something I want to get off my chest and share with everybody. So is it okay if Adam kind of shares a story with you? Yes. We were going to play it either way. It was a rhetorical question. This is a love song.
All my life, I've waited for you, and then tonight you walked into the room, and right then and there I made up my mind. I said a prayer, and then I said this line. Would you like to go on a date with me? Oh, you don't? That's cool. No, I'm not crying. What? See, I'm a man. Whoa. I don't need some girl. My God. I'll just sit right here in my lonely world. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Julie, you crying right now?
Yes, I clearly am.
You can't cry right now. We're doing a song.
Do you fucking think I know where the fuck I am?
Look, it's happened to all of us. Would you like to hear one of my stories?
That would really help.
It's okay. Jesus. When I was 9, I knew this girl. Her name was Kate, and she was popular. So I wrote a note, 'cause that's what you did. Asking Kate if she'd be my girlfriend. Would you please check yes and go out with me? Oh, you just check no.
What?
Well, I'm not crying.
It's fucking happening.
'Cause I'm a man. Yes, you are. But I don't need some girl.
Don't.
I'll just sit right here in my lonely world. I'm not doing this alone.
look at me, I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm a man, and I'm home alone. Oh my God, I'm not okay. Pick up the phone. Fuck you, Katie Weller! You're fucking serious?
I don't know why I say her real name. I don't have to. Let's say anybody's name.
Katie Weller doesn't know we played that song so many fucking times.
I've let her know since 4th grade. Fuck.
Alright, we're gonna try this new song. Okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. Exciting. We just finished a new song, not played it for anybody. So you're
You could
here.
say it's a work in progress. This is one of our workshops, so you kind of get to see before we take this to the.
That's where Mike
comedy
tries his
clubs.
monologues and crush all the time. You know what I mean?
Page 2 of Mike's monologue. Yeah, just crushing pussy with those
This
jokes.
is where we try games together and not everything's a home run. Fuck.
It can't all be gold,
Jeez.
people.
Right, so you gotta put it on his feet. So we're gonna see something on his feet.
So I know there's a lot of performers in the audience and aspiring. So this is what it takes. You gotta try shit over and over until it sticks to the wall. This song, who is make some noise if you've been in a relationship. Make some noise if that relationship ended. Yeah. And now
She's like, yes, like she was like,
make some noise if now whenever you see that person, it's a little bit awkward. Okay, that's kind of what this song is about.
Fancy meeting you here. I really wish it wasn't here, but somehow we are both right here. Staring at a Costco, looking at some French rolls. Suddenly felt a chill in my bones. Turn around and see my ex staring back at me, holding 5 gallons of sour cream. She asked me how I've been and how are all my friends. I wonder why she never called again. 'Cause when you run into your ex and it's the last thing you'd expect, what do? You tell a lie. Even if you're full of it and your life just sucks a dick, when you run into your ex, you tell a lie. That's right.
Yeah, you can't let her know that your life isn't perfect.
No, you gotta make some shit up.
Yeah, ever since you broke up, your life is great.
Yeah, it's great.
So you gotta tell her lies like, tell her you're a doctor.
Tell her you're a lawyer.
Tell her you're a doctor lawyer who fights fires.
Vacations in Miami.
And Mai Tais on the beach. The truth is I work in a factory.
It's really just a 9 to 5. Makes me feel like I wanna die. And my boss is a super creepy guy. Got a time card that I punch.
And my mom makes me my lunch.
When I think about my ex, I wanna cry. 'Cause when you run into your ex, it's the last thing you'd expect. What do? You tell a lie. That's right. Tell her that you bought a boat and a castle with a moat. When you run into your ex, you tell a lie.
Now at this point, you've probably told some whoppers.
Yes.
But don't back up.
No.
Double down.
Double fucking
Tell some better lies.
Tell her that you got paid.
That you found the cure for AIDS. That you played a couple seasons in the NBA. I
Don't think she believes you, cause you are a white dude. And then the NBA dudes don't look like you. Well, what about John Stockton? He was almost a champion, and he had the most assists in the NBA. Huh? Ever heard of Larry Bird? Or motherfucking Steve Kerr? That's 3 white dudes in the NBA. Because when you run into your ex, it's the last thing you'd expect. What do? You tell a lie. Just white dudes in the NBA. Don't you fucking lie to me. There's about 16.9% white dudes playing in the NBA.
We're gonna do one more and send you all home. Thank you for coming out tonight. Give it up for all the performers you've seen tonight.
Let's go. What do you want to end with?
Let's do Kathy Ireland.
You're over here. Do you know who Kathy Ireland is? If we say that name, does anybody on this side? Okay, so she was a supermodel in the mid-90s.
Do you know what a supermodel is?
Yeah, so you're putting your brain in the right frame of mind.
That
who we're
probably got it
describing,
together,
yeah.
right? Someone that's super fucking
This side of the room, you know who Kathy Ireland
Over
is.
here? Yes, exactly. Okay. Anyway, she was a big reason, a big person that helped guide Sean and I through puberty.
Yeah, like we were right in that sweet spot.
Put us right in through it. Big, just huge, amazing tits. And she is a real looker.
I feel like she personally helped me fall asleep for about 4 years.
Very much so. And I don't be weird.
I'll
it's true.
don't back away.
Okay,
Don't
hold
back
on.
away.
Stay with this. It's
You
true
all
story.
go to sleep,
Sean
and I know what you all do before you go to sleep.
Again. Sean and I, again, like we said, we're very famous. We're a very famous band. We can't even go to like the Icelandic countries.
Exactly. If this was
Too
Denmark,
famous.
it would be
We're
crazy.
too famous. And we were recently doing a sold-out arena show there in Helsinki, and famous people come. They obviously want to get our autographs.
Kathy Ireland came.
Yeah, and Kathy Ireland came to one of our shows. So we were like, oh my God, this is so crazy. So this is a true story.
100% true.
A love song called Kathy Ireland.
And it's when we met her.
Kathy Ireland asked Sean and I how long we'd been friends. We said half of our lives. Then Kathy Ireland asked Sean and I if we would kiss each other under the moonlight. So Sean and I might kiss in front of Kathy Ireland. She said if we kiss, then we'd all go to bed. She said if you start kissing, it will turn me on. We said 'cause you're so hot, we'll get as gay as you want. Oh, 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 Kathy Ireland. And oh, 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 the three of us in bed. And oh, 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 if you don't know who she is, she's the hottest freaking lady when we were little kids, little kids. Let's go, motherfucker! We're not little kids anymore! Because we're so awesome, she came to our show. Afterwards, she asked us if we wanted to go back to her room on the 52nd floor to have a couple drinks and maybe do some more.
Like sex!
So Sean and I had drinks with Kathy Ireland. She had some wine and we drank bourbon. She asked us if we would just kiss a little bit. We looked at each other, said, what's the harm in this little kiss? Who gives a shit? Fuck it.
Yeah, it's like the Europeans.
Next thing you know, we're not wearing pants. Next thing you know, his dick was in my hands. Next thing you know, Kathy was gone. We looked around the room, she had left us alone.
Kathy!
So Sean and I touched dicks without Kathy Ireland. We thought it was a threesome, but it was just two men standing in a room touching each other's dicks. We shouldn't have boners, but we had been tricked. We've been tricked. We've been tricked by Kathy Ireland. She's a rascal. Two best friends kissing for Kathy Ireland. Two best friends. Bonus for Kathy Ireland. Two best friends coming for Kathy Ireland. Two best friends coming on each other's hands. Two best friends. Two kissing for Kathy. Kissing for two best friends. Kissing for coming on each other's hands. Thank you very much.
We're going to bring Mike back up and send you on your way. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to you right here in the front. That dude right there. I'm looking right at you. We played hundreds, if not thousands, of shows, and nobody has fucking rhythm. You have rhythm.
You do.
You got fucking rhythm.
Usually for us, when people start clapping on
I'm
them,
like,
stop fucking
I
clapping.
start doing this because I'm like, you're clapping on the wrong fucking
But you
beat.
kept us together, so fuck yeah!
He's got some rhythm. Give it up for rhythm. Mike, get up here and send us home.
Another late night comedy show with Mike Perkins and Paul Brodo. With a house band, we call the show tonight, tonight, tonight.
Show, comedy show tonight.
With Mike Perkins.